Good day, William Mary football alum. Coach London here. Just came back from working out, sitting in the car. Got that sweat going on, but just wanted to say thank you, number one, to all your actions and the things that are going to pour into our players. The life off the field and after football is critically important to us. As you know, Darryl Blackstock is the player development coordinator. We're trying to develop our guys from A to Z, the things that will make them productive, efficient, make them a great employee or employer. And through the opportunities with you guys, being around you, watching you work, having interactions with you, the highs and lows of your journey, all those insights that you have is going to make them a better person off the field. We're going to work on making them a better football player on the field. But also the life after football is critically important to us. So as much as we work hard off the field or on the field, we know that we got to work hard in networking and finding the people that are like-minded and choosing a career path and knowing the ups and downs. And you guys, I know, will be brutally honest, but also incredibly, incredibly supportive. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of the day. Go Tribe.
Okay, Coach. Really appreciate you coming out, checking out Tribe post game. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about why you're on here with us?
Yeah, appreciate it. Coach Blackstock, coach the outside linebackers, also the player development coordinator. We're on here today just to discuss, the direction that we're going with our player development, focusing more on career readiness.
It sounds good, man. And I know that career readiness is a huge thing for, especially for alumni, right? And we all get it. Why now? What brings this about?
We put a great emphasis, I preach big time, education, skills, and experience. And we know that the tribe has an extensive, network of tribe alum. And so we thought it would just be a great way to network, the current players with the former players, just to be able to share their experiences with them along the way. We put a great emphasis on, transitioning into William & Mary, transitioning through William & Mary, and transitioning out, and if we can continue to, stack on those skills and, weigh on that experience throughout their time here, we think that, they'll be much more successful when it's time to graduate.
Absolutely. I wish we had something like that when I was there. So give me a little bit about when is this thing gonna kick off, and what's the format that you have so far?
Well, it's going to depend on how many participants we have. The sooner the better. We were shooting for sometime within the next few weeks. We know that some of the guys have exams or whatnot. We don't want to mess with that. But the way it will work, depending on how many alum are willing to participate, is going to determine the format. If the numbers are large, then we'll probably do it where we can have some breakout rooms and do it kind of like speed dating, where the current players can introduce themselves, get to know them on a personable tip, instead of just having everybody sitting there on a one large Zoom session and falling asleep. If the numbers are smaller, then we might make it more of an intimate setting and do a couple of different Zoom sessions, just depending on the participation on both ends.
Okay, sounds good. So this first rollout is going to be 100% virtual, right?
Yeah, 100% virtual. It's our first time facilitating this space, and and it's trial and error, but it's a fun journey so far. I know just from the feedback we receive off of this session here is going to help us in the future. But the beautiful thing is right now that we're getting it going.
Absolutely. And it's all about, the players and helping them as they, go into society and leave the school. So anything that any of us can do is going to be a positive.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure. I mean,
yeah,
like I said, mentioned to you, man, that like it's about, preparing them for the life after William and Mary. This has nothing to do with school or football. This has everything to do with, who they're going to become. And
absolutely.
this is maximizing their time here. So, and that's where I've become very passionate about that because, you know, we all think we're going to play forever. And, we all had that reality that you're not.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of us play longer than others. Yes.
Yeah. But the common
um,
thread is that it comes to an end.
it comes to an end and we got to be prepared for it, right?
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. You and I have had some really good talks about that, and I think that we both agree, and come from the same place, within our hearts and our minds. So I love the fact that we got a chance to sit down and talk about this. As far as the alums are concerned, because this is all about alums trying post game. Uh, how do we get involved?
Well, right now, the best way to contact, me will be just email me, and that's D as in dog, Blackstock, BLACKSTOCK at WM.edu. And you feel free to attach my email address to a link.
I'll put it out
I know
there.
we
Yeah,
sent out a couple of forms for some alumni, some networking forms, just to get some information already, in house. I mean, they're more than willing to fill out the form again, or they can contact me directly. We can make sure they have all that information. Whatever means necessary. I'll make sure you have.
that's great. Yeah, I'll make sure that we put the your contact information out there for folks to be able to contact you that are interested in networking with the current players. And really appreciate your time, taking the time out, starting up this initiative, and prioritizing it. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that you have going on, so we really appreciate it. And and of course we'll look forward to whatever comes out of this opportunity.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said, this is all about the players, and we're looking to just, and also the bridge, the gap between, the current players and the players that, have been through, the process that they're currently, going through, just being at William and Mary and life after William and Mary.
Absolutely, man. That's priceless right there, man. Yeah. Well, thanks again, Coach. And we're looking forward to many more opportunities like this to connect with folks.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate it.